So, yeah, I figured out what the problem was, and it fucking irritates the shit out of me what it was. Because it's like, oh, hey, we're gonna make sure the Windows game bar is active, and it's gonna fuck with all your shit. Thanks, Microsoft. I love that you included that in your fucking operating system. I totally don't want to fucking disembowel you for it. Absolute fucking toadstools. Oh, god damn it. So, let's actually try to play something, shall we? Oh yeah, I should probably also, do that. Okay. There. That should do it. I am not totally, like... The wind hasn't been totally taken out of my sails. Not at all. No, sir. Not me. What am I doing? Pick this up. Chuck it in there. Let's see, get a little closer to the TV, shall we? And down he goes. It's like, I technically don't need the cannonball because I have 75 creme coins already. But we're gonna do it anyway. And away we go. course, that's another bonus level. I don't know. Part of me wanted to play like Chrono Trigger or something, but I don't know. It's like Chrono Trigger or Xenogears, one or the other. Or Secret of Mana. Or Legend of Mana. Then again, I've already done a full playthrough of that game on stream, the remaster of it anyway. Oh. Got a cutlass. Oh, thank you. Oh, I am in trouble. Why did I do that? Well, at least I hit the halfway point. Okay, that's it. Nope. Nope. I'm already. I can already feel my fucking temper flaring, and I don't need that right now. Ugh. It's already bad enough that I had that. My temper was already starting to get really bad because of the fucking technical issues I was having. Nothing pisses me off faster than technical issues, no matter how minor, for some fucking reason. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? Let's come here. Now that we can actually fucking play it. There we go. Interpic. Ain't nobody gonna read that. Well, one of them's down. What? Oh yeah, this is gonna last long. That was predictable. Remember what happened to Donkey Kong Country? Same shit. Same shit. Same fucking shit. Well, I did not mean to yeet the TV into oblivion. No? Was it a... Probably the wrong fucking... did the wrong model, too, but oh well. There we go. That's a sight many of us are used to. You know what? Should I play an arcade game? No. It's like, here I am trying to avoid getting aggravated or angry. Yeah, let's play a game that's gonna get me aggravated or angry. That's intelligent, right? That's intelligent thinking. I know what I'll play. Fucking, where is it? Let's keep going down. S, 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 ass. There it is. I need to think of a list of games to play for next month, considering that the spooky season is almost upon us. The irony of starting to play this and somebody called Horror Hound joins my chat. Oh shit, I thought I was... It's like my hitbox! I love how goofy this game is. And there we go. Boss fight done. Genuinely saddened we never got this game. I'm gonna die. There I go. And just like that, that's... Never said I was good at it. Just thought it's a fun game. It's just a little silly game. You know what? Fuck it. Let's, go all the way down here. Which one of these is the undub, though? I can't remember which ones I listed as the undubs. Actually, I know how to figure that out. All I have to do is start the game and actually, like, listen to the dialogue. If it's in English, then it's not the undub. So let's just take that one, chuck that on the table, chuck that one on the table as well. Well then. The fuck you say? Well, we'll just have to see what happens. Let's just pass through this real quick. Because here's the thing, if the undub doesn't work, I'm just gonna say fuck it. And play something else. It's funny, I'm looking at my fucking TikTok side of things. I just get 2 people joining at the same time. Dude, why? I ask myself that every single day. There we go. Everybody get the fuck out! What a pity that that amounted to nothing. Just gonna skip through there. Also because I don't know how fucking sensitive other platforms are. It's like, oh my god, a naked person. No. It always boils down to the military and the church. I really shouldn't play these games until I have, like, a good chunk of hours to dedicate to playing, like, RPGs and shit. I may actually do that thing that some people fucking hate that I do and switch games here real quick. Like, as much as I hate being that guy, like, I think, like, I might start either a Xenogears or Chrono Trigger playthrough starting this Wednesday? Wednesday or Thursday. One or the other. I need something simple to play, though. Something simple that won't be, I don't know, lengthy. Man, my nose. Why is my nose so goddamn itchy? I still have to patch this fucking game, because I have a patch that brings back light gun support to fucking Resident Evil Survivor. Fucking stupidity, that game. Here I am staring at shit like Chrono Trigger and stuff like that. Like, no, stop. You just said no to an RPG. Don't be a hypocrite. I mean, I am a hypocrite, but still. The thing that sucks about some of these games is that the moment you, like, the moment you reach their, like, title screen and shit like that, you just immediately get fucking hit with the goddamn copyright jump scare. Because I can't afford fucking Delta yet.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
A name that means quality.
Uzbekistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Uh-oh. The frame rate's going.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
But I'm already wearing one.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Of course, this isn't Snake. This
Jack,
is
I've got
fucking
some important news.
Big Boss.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. For used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided.
Yes, yes, yes. Nice history lesson.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
And we've lost the gear. We lost the gear. Congratulations, Snake. And of course, the fucking disguise mask underneath it. Which at first is just kind of dopey and kind of a nod to anybody that liked Metal Gear Solid 2, but then it becomes useful.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake,
Yeah,
the crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin. Can you hear me, Major Tom?
All right. Let's get my kit back. Oh, fuck. That's right, I forgot. It's been so long since I fucking played this. There we go. Damn it. Now, thank you, Mr. Kojima. We all say collectively as we remember his love for keeping to the Japanese tradition of X for cancel, circle for to accepting. Aren't there grenades over there? Or was that only in the demo? Oh no, there they are. No, that's a suppressor. That is the opposite of grenades. Let's just...
The enemy is close by.
Am I, though? That's what I wanted to do. Just sleep tight, little homie. And just to make sure... that. Okay, can I please? Well, like, apparently my aim is so fucking terrible, I just can't fucking hit that goddamn radio. There we go. Now that I've injected him with enough fucking tranquilizer to probably put a mule to sleep. Wait a minute. We're not getting hopelessly lost, are we? Like, I know I said it's been a while. I don't think it's been that long. Dolino Vodno. Fucking big boss with that shit-eating grin. He's just sitting there like, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ruin this guy's entire fucking day. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did I accidentally shoot one of them? God damn it. Well, sure enough, I did. Make sure you stay asleep. It's like, is there any reason for me to pick that up? No. Am I going to pick it up anyway? I mean, use your imagination. As we inch closer still to the objective.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
The security is pretty tight.
Your
It's almost
objective,
like my
Sokolov.
it's almost like my pants. Oh. Just stay asleep. You'll be fine. Oh, there you are. Dart in your face. See, are there any more of you? You can never be too sure. Now I actually need to get out from under here.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction.
It's like, Sokolov, you get the hell out of here. I have other methods. And apparently those methods are literally fuck everybody else up. Of course, granted, if you're playing this on any version of this game that has achievements attached to it, there's an achievement directly involved with you fucking killing Ocelot. Like, you literally gotta put a cap in his head or fucking stab him to death while he's unconscious here. And that'll create a time paradox. And also result in a game over. It's like, Snake, what have you done?
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished!
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
The Shagohod.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Yeah, this is gonna go swimmingly. Poor guy genuinely sounds like he's about to shit his pants.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Dr. Beast!
Hornets!
My friends,
He chose the
let us fight together
beast!
again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
For the longest time, I had no fucking clue what he meant by that, and then I realized it was a Buddhist chant usually said during thunderstorms.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Which I'm just like, wait a minute, aren't you fucking Russian?
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
Have to squeeze his crotch
No,
first.
This one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
The big boss, codenamed the Cringe.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
I mean, if your mother saw your face, she probably wouldn't be able to live anyway. Have you looked at yourself lately? You look
Khrushchev
like you
finds
lost
out
a
about
fight with
this,
a waffle
we're
iron.
Finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Goodbye, Jack. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack just lost 2 of his fucking ribs.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
This ain't drifting. This is tumbling. Poor Jack is experiencing what it feels like to be a pebble in a rock tumbler. Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Pick up your phone.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major.
I've seen people in worse shape
Boss.
before. What? Have you treated people who stepped on
infected.
fucking
We'll
landmines?
talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select...
Love how you could hear the change in audio quality between fucking dialogue and tutorial. You're going to feel a slight pinch. At least it wasn't a compound fracture. it's around here that there's an Easter egg for astute players to find.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Because if you look around, I think it's upcoming here. Yeah, there it is. It's like you can actually see. Damn it, I missed it. But you can, basically, it's like if you look around, you can see the skeletal remains of the Sorrow. And hey, Barg.
Shagohod.
Nice. Yeah, the original Sonic, where gathering all of the Chaos Emeralds really didn't do anything to affect the ending, aside from, like, if you didn't get all of them, fucking Eggman just sat there at the end of the game juggling them. Like, okay. Of course, it's like from Sonic 2 onward, they emphasized deeply that no, the Chaos Emeralds are really important and integral to the story, really.
Excellent.
The rotating,
Great success.
like the trippy rotating
Thanks to the boss and her cobras,
puzzles.
I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Like, I like the bonus music from the Sonic 1 special stages. It was very...
What are we going to do with the girl?
Oddly chill.
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch.
That and they weren't as punishing as the special stages from fucking 2 and 3.
Not so fast, my dear.
It's like, no, Joshin, the fucking special stages from Sonic 3 and slash Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
UKGB.
Good lord, I would much rather step on a fucking nail.
She has spunk.
Like, at least with the Sonic 2 special stages, all you really had to do was to memorize the fucking stages, know when to jump and when to collect.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Only ever achieved all
Perhaps
7
we
emeralds
should.
in Sonic 2 once.
We have no
Had a
further
second
use for
person
Sokolov's
playing.
research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
Remember the Alamo.
Be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Report Colonel Volgin. He didn't do area back blast clear. I mean, the funny thing is with the collection that came out on PC that had basically it was like all 3 Sonic, or all 4 technically Sonic games. When it's one of your only one, when it's one of only 5 of your games, you've got to get creative. Yeah, I get that. Like, I can empathize with that one. I think that's kind of how some of us get into speedrunning in the first place. You know, it's like, well, when we're young, we might have only access to a small handful of games, so we learn to play them in very unorthodox ways, or we find ways to play them as hard and as fast as fucking possible. I'm gonna skip that because I don't want to get hit with a copyright claim, which fucking sucks because I like Snake Eater.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal.
I mean, it's kind of like how I basically learned how to
Power supply to
play
payload
Super Mario World
shows no problems.
in such a way where it's like I'm kind of stupidly cracked once I get the fucking power
We
cape.
can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism.
It's like I think without using any glitches or bugs,
again, waiting for the firing squad.
beating Super Mario World takes me a little under, I want to say maybe like
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most
sub-30.
advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours?
But that's also
I'll never get
because
better
I'm
at
not one of
assaulting
those
me
people
day and
who's
night
like
with their
super duper
questions.
fucking hardcore into the speedrunning scene.
Yesterday, the White House.
You know, it's like some people would be like, "Oh, you're so fast at some of these games. Why don't you try speedrunning?" I'm like, I'm employed.
This is Snake.
It's like that's the simple. That's the basically the full stop of it. It's I have a job. I am employed. I work for a living. I do not have the luxury or the time to just be like sharpening my fucking speedrun strats or anything like that. I mean, that's like if I had the opportunity to do so, then yeah, sure, I probably would. However, I don't. Stock horse sound number 9. It's like, wait a minute, this isn't Legend of Zelda.
What's this? HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
What's wrong?
And dart in your ass. Making precise movements is not easy with the fucking thumbsticks. There we go. To the swampland. No. I'm pretty sure I was actually supposed to be going this way. Unless I'm just stupid. Which is always a very good possibility. I am so glad I no longer have to fucking call into jury duty. It's like my fucking jury duty period is over. I am free. Until next time, anyway. It really is one of those things where it's like, unless you can actually find a means to get out of it, it's something you can never get out of or get away from. Which is like, maybe if I showed up and just started yelling racial slurs, would that get me out of it? I mean, I wouldn't feel great about it, but at the same time, it's like, hey, if it gets me out of fucking jury duty. It's like, oh my god, he's a racist! It's like, no, I'm not a racist. I just didn't want to do jury duty. But then again, knowing how things are, I'd probably do something like that and wind up being held in contempt. Which is a very real possibility. No, I think my best bet would probably be to tell the judge, it's like, hey, look, I'm like one of the only people at my house that is actually able and capable of taking care of my parent. Because they are at that feeble point in their life where they actually require somebody to be here to watch out for them. And, you know, that die happens to have been cast in my fucking... I don't even want to say favor. Like, the ball, that particular ball has landed in my court. And unfortunately, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it. Just be like, hey, guys, Judge, look. I gotta take care of my parent. Like, I gotta be here in case they fall down or something. Because if they fall down and I'm not here, that's gonna be bad news bears for them. It's not even a hear me out, it's a just fucking listen. Oh boy, AK-47. I'm sorry, what? Is there a grate in the way? Probably. I could have sworn there was a face camo under here at one point. Unless I'm really wildin'. Nope, there it is. Your boy do be doing that wilding thing. Let's see, we'll go up here, pick up this piece of equipment. It's a box. I don't know, I think, like, one of the worst situations where I had to tolerate a game was, like, a long while back, I didn't have very many games for my Game Boy on road trips, and one of the games that I picked up from this, this little fucking hole-in-the-wall retailer, like a little used game store, somewhere in, I want to say it was Marin County or something like that in the Bay Area. But this little hole-in-the-wall game store called Game Traders. And I got a copy of The Amazing Spider-Man, I want to say it was, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 on Game Boy. Now, mind you, this was my first ever fucking LJN game. Dear God. Dear God, was I made apparently aware of how bad LJN games were.
What? Not here? Did he get away? Did we lose him?
He's got to be around here. Find him.
Because that is a piece of shit game. Okay, that went horribly south. And yet they are all... They have pudding in their brains, apparently. It's fine.
What's wrong? Must be seeing things. Where did he go?
I just love the fucking sounds of when they get tranked. Just the fucking... Alright, where's the last one, you little peckerheads? Oh. And 99, sweetheart.
Huh?
I've been waiting for this moment. That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical
saying you're a
advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Fucking Snake out here with the fucking skill issue plus L plus ratio. Your hair, you have a bitch haircut and you're bitch making.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn!
Fucking motion that says I meant to do
This
that.
isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping
He's
me.
still young. I have time to groom him into the perfect protege.
Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
Think about it. Fucking Big Boss did a number on him. Like, dude's psyche was so irreversibly warped by Big Boss that it's just like... Dude was ready. It was literally his ride or die. Like, he went through the whole entire effort of fucking mind-wiping himself. Mind-wiping and LARPing. One has to ask, are you good? Now open your mouth, big boy. Damn it. I'm sorry, was that a fucking... Oh, yeah, it is. We will cage you. Because that can be a use of the... It's a secret weapon we could use for later. Oh, that was unintentional. There we go. No, I just got a leech on me. It's like the thing is with the Gavial is like if you throw any grenade into its mouth, it will just straight up die. Which is handy because, you know.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make...
It's like... The thing is with the Gavial is if... Like, get some Gavial meat, or any meat, rather, and go through your playthrough as normal until you fight the fear. And, like, the smartest thing you can do, ow, is not that. Look, asshole, I'm trying to get away from you. What was I saying? Oh, right. Basically, get yourself any food. And let it spoil over time. And when you fight against the fear, make sure you, at one point or another during the fight, like, start shooting down all the food that you can. And then, when you have the opportunity, throw down your rotten food. When the fear's stamina gets low enough, he will jump to the ground. Well, usually he'll try to, like, hunt something. He'll either shoot down fruit, or he'll shoot an animal that's on the ground, and he'll try to eat it to restore his stamina. If you hurl rotten food on the ground, he will rush to it because it is easier to access. He will eat it, and he will proceed to vomit and lose a large chunk of his stamina. It is like one of the easiest fucking ways to beat him via non-lethal means. And it's like, the thing is, some people don't understand is that with certain bosses, or with rather each boss in this game, it's literally a matter of you have to kill most of them, or defeat most of them via non-lethal means in order to get their camouflage. With one exception. And that one exception being the end. With the end, in order to get his camo, you actually have to engage him in combat like you normally would, but you have to find where he's hiding 3 times and shake him, like perform a shakedown on him. It's like the first 2 times you're not really going to get anything out of him, but the 3rd time he'll shake his camo off of himself. Which is funny because the end is also one of the only bosses that you can actually kill early on in the game. Like, very early on in the game. And it's like, with the end, there's two unconventional means by which you can defeat the end. Unconventional means number one, very early on, there is a cutscene that will play out where you will see the end being wheelchaired down into a corridor off of a pier. If you have a sniper rifle at the time, you can, or rather any weapon you can manually aim, you can basically try to pop him in the head or just empty, mag dump him. If he dies in this fashion, he will explode, as all members of the Cobra unit do. And the wheel of his wheelchair will proceed to fly through the air in an act of post-mortem vengeance. And will nail you for a little bit of health. The other method by which you can basically bypass his boss fight, the moment you engage in a boss fight with the end, you save your game, and either IRL or by manually adjusting your system clock, forward time by about, I want to say it was like, I'm not sure if it's like 2 days or 2 weeks or what, but it's like if you extend the period of the system time by a long enough distance, the end literally dies of old age. Go to sleep, puppy. The issue is, if you choose to eliminate the end via either of these other means, again, you won't get his camo. Which, if you're shooting for completion, it kinda, screws your game right then and there. Then again, there's one camo that I've never actually been able to get through legitimate means, and that's the Gakko camo. Because the Gakko camo is obtained by finding and shooting every single one of the fucking frog statues in the game. And I'm not sure if it's you just have to shoot them or you have to shoot them until they break. My name is Jack. My purpose here is to cause problems. I'll get it eventually. I mean, for good reason, it's a good game. Let's see, backpack, weapons, Granada. See what we're gonna do here.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Well, that's an attractive position. Aha.
Huh? The enemy's here.
And we'll just take you over here. Make sure I don't touch the fence. Don't whiz on the electric fence.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to determine the problem.
Understood. Resume your patrol.
Bad luck, buddy. I could swear there was some TNT or something here. Or I could be wrong. Well, I'm not gonna say boo to a suppressor. I'm pretty sure I actually need C4 if I'm gonna do any saboteuring. Or not C4, but TNT. Yes. Yes. I don't think that's gonna do anything to that. I do know I can do that to this, though. Yeah, say goodbye to your fucking ration supply. Ooh, you say they control the food? Well, now there ain't gonna be no food. Oh no, oh no, their equipment, their supplies, whatever will they do? Of course, the thing is, by sabotaging like this, it will have an almost immediate knock-on effect in the general vicinity, as soldiers will complain about how they are hungry, how they have not eaten anything, and they will have less ammo. Come on. Nudge it just slightly. I missed. Okay, I've shut off the entire electric fence grid. Let's just go in here real quick and see. Have I gotten everything out of here already? Have I cleaned you out of supplies and shit? Pretty sure I have. Let's hit the rooftop. Past the crevasse. Ah, yes. Revolver Ocelot fight.
Ah, you're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right. Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat. to disappoint the Cobras. But you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone. Shots.
What was actually cool was seeing a fucking
this time I've got
Ocelot cosplayer who could actually do the whole revolver gunplay.
Draw! Can't hide forever. My hat! You won't get away from me! You fool! I felt that. You got me. You're all talk, huh? I've never felt a tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip. This reload time is exhilarating. Damn! Yes! It's the heart of a duel.
Oh, hey, I actually caught a bullet from that.
See my technique? It was perfect. How'd that one taste? Damn it. He found us.
Like, what the fuck even are those? Japanese giant hornets?
lucky. We'll meet again.
Not too bad.
Fuck it. God damn it, Snake.
I want some more.
Venomous? No. I want to kick a crab. Crab.
Pretty tasty.
The crab battle. Friendly snake or aggressive snake? I'm going to assume friendly. Not friendly. Definitely not friendly. It's like, I wonder, are you friend or foe? Hiss. Foe. It's like, welcome to the part of the game where until you have the torch or until you have the night vision goggles, you're going to go through hell. Motherfucker, I will take you. You eat what you kill.
What can I say?
Yeah, it's a good thing that fucking serum is there, because if you just went in there blind without it, or rather, if you went in there and were unfortunate enough to get a little fucking love bite from that cobra, his shit would not end well for you. Kinda. Forge. This game honestly did produce one of my favorite, like, flash animations from back in the day with the whole Metal Gear Solid 3 crab battle. It broke my knife. What? It broke my fucking knife. Oh, God. There is a way. like if you accidentally aggro the bats, just extinguish your torch and let off a single ping with your sonar. Granted, I don't know how much of this is still valid with Delta. I think I need to go back real quick because I think I may have walked past where the nods are. And of course we have those fucking glow cap mushrooms that will recharge your fucking batteries solely based off the placebo effect because Snake has convinced himself that much. Because in his fucking 8,000 IQ giga brain, he believes the mushroom glows, therefore it charges my batteries. Told you I missed it. course, picking up a battery increases my overall charge, so that's good. So now I think about it. Frog. Now I'll fucking teach you. Boss time.
I've caught you at last. We are the sons of the boss! Ha! I am the pain! Ha! I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination! Let's get started. Is that the best you can do? Hey! Grenade! Come, my brother!
Well, I don't even...
What's that? Grenade! Tommy God! You can taste the real thing! My hornet! Hey!
And here comes the bullet bees.
Get him! Come out and play! Go, get it! Grenade!
Right back at you.
That all you got? Take this! bullet beasts. Go get it!
God damn it. There has to be a fucking way to avoid getting hit with a goddamn bullet beam.
Is that all you got?
Aside from diving into the fucking water.
The pain. The pain.
Bye-bye, bug boy.
The pain.
Of course, now I've got to get rid of the goddamn bullet bee that is stuck in me. Fish. I don't know, I've heard arowana is not that good. Like, it's not necessarily a struggle meal fish, but it's definitely up there with, like, fucking tilapia as a you could definitely do better fish. Honestly, I think one of the things that I like the most about Snake Eater is like some of the conversations that you'll have with Paramedic about the different wildlife you can catch. And how she'll call Snake a cannibal when he talks about the fact that he finds snake to be a tasty thing. some straight up sci-fi shit up in here. It's fucking Kojima sitting there going like, hey, here's some fucking out there whiz-bang technology that was being experimented with at the time but never actually saw practical application. You know, for fun. I found the statue. I've now got some burns I need to cure. It is kind of funny, though, how when you discuss the fucking glow cap, they will literally sit there and humor Snake, being like, should that be doing anything? No, it's just a fucking mushroom. Mushrooms don't charge electricity. Snake? Who is Solid Snake? I am Alligator. I am Crocodile. What in the hell kind of mealfish was that?
Disgusting. I'm full.
Oh boy, chaff grenades. You know, thinking on it, there's a handful of games out there that I still haven't beaten that I really need to. Like, I haven't beaten the original Death Stranding. I haven't beaten Nier Automata. I haven't beaten Yakuza 0. Rockabye and good night. Go to sleep, little fuckhead. The only thing that sucks about killing enemies in this game is that at first it seems like there's no real consequence to you just, you know, murking any enemy that is so unfortunate as to cross paths with you on a full magazine. But then you reach the segment of the game dealing with the end, or not the end, the sorrow, and you realize, oh fuck. Depending on how much of a murder hobo you decide to be, that part of the game can either be slightly obnoxious or so brutally difficult that it is almost impossible. It's a sick rubber we could use later. Oh dear, look at this. We have enemy supply base. Well, that was fucking unintended unintended side effect of my own stupidity. Well, as I always say, it's not really... If it's a game where I could potentially set myself on fire, it's not a real playthrough until I've done so at least once. I also have to do a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. And I gotta finish Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes on the Switch. Maybe I should just pick a day and just do, like, other games, like, for the Switch. Theatrhythm, Final Fantasy's Final Barline game. I remember being so excited for that, and yet I hardly ever fucking play it. It's like, I like rhythm games. I just don't tend to play on my Switch all that often anymore. I just find it funny if you kill or render unconscious the guy who's pushing the end's wheelchair, he just sits there like, fucking pedals himself along faster. It's like a reminder to any and everybody who cares about this kind of thing. Kamen Rider Zets premieres today at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, or 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or is it 7 or is it 5? I want to say it's 7. Damn it, now I actually have to check. Yeah, 7:30 Pacific, 7:30 Pacific time on Shout Factory's YouTube channel or the Tokushoutsu YouTube channel. And it's like I've been trying to make it a point to tell as many people who are in the Kamen Rider circles. It's like, look, I know a lot of us are still probably going to watch it in our traditional way of, say, you know, watching it via the high seas. But just as it is important to, or just as it is a, you know, not a bad idea to go through the usual sources, you know, pick your fan sub group. At the same time, it is just as important, if not more so, that we show the show our proper support by at least watching the stream on their channels long enough to record, you know, to have one whole episode viewing in the barrel. Because the more people who watch it and give their views to it, sends a signal to both Bandai and Toei and, you know, Shout Factory that it's like, hey, guess what? There's a very high probability that you can sell Kamen Rider here. It will move. You can push it. It's not a problem. Granted, you'd have to be some kind of fucking moron not to understand that, yeah, actually, Japan already knows full and well that Kamen Rider has a good, strong foothold here because of the sheer volumes of toy sales that have come this way. You know, it's just like with a Digimon project, and you gotta make sure that Bandai and other associated partners know that there is a open market for capitalizing here. Like, I'm gonna be asleep for the premiere of it. Because, you know, I gotta work tonight. But you can bet your bottom dollar that on my break when I'm at work tonight, I am most definitely going to be watching the premiere episode on the YouTube channel. Because I fully believe that, you know, this level of support is exactly what Kamen Rider needs to start gaining a foothold here in the West. Through legitimate means. it's like to anybody, because I know it's like Hasbro has left the Power Rangers fandom pretty much high and dry. It's like Kamen Rider is not Power Rangers. It's Tokusatsu, but it is not Power Rangers. But I figure it's like Bandai and Toei Hasbro has left Power Ranger fans absolutely starving for content or starving for attention. This is definitely a way I feel to make words. Like, it is definitely a way to help Toei and Bandai see that, hey guys, if you fucking put that, if you put that stuff over here where Western eyes can see it, I guarantee you, they're gonna buy your merchandise. They're gonna get involved. You just have to give them the fucking incentive to do so. It is literally a carrot and stick moment. You've already got the carrot. Now just dangle it from the stick. And I guarantee you, everybody's going to be happy. Except for, those types of people who will always and forever shit on anything not the thing they enjoy. Anyway, I've got to get some sleep. I work tonight. I'm 22 minutes after when I was supposed to be asleep, and I feel the sleep medication kicking in. Gonna end the stream here. To everybody that came, everybody that showed up, thank you. Hi. I hope to see you again later. And perhaps for some of you, or someone who watches this, or whatever, it's like, maybe we can collaborate. Maybe we could play a game together someday. But until then, this has been Vac/Vakshalv/Vac the Fox. And you've been all glorious people. Have a